Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. Today we are in Honduras. This is an island located on one of the most beautiful reefs in the entire world. It's famous for scuba diving, snorkeling, and just enjoying yourself and living that island life. I have been here in Roatan for 7 days at this point, and I am confident in saying that if you're in the main areas, West End, West Bay, Camp Bay, or like I am today, Turtle Beach, very, very safe. Of course, anywhere in the world you can have problems. You need to be aware and conscious, but if you're aware, a conscious, astute traveler, you are not gonna have any problems visiting this part of the island. With all of that said, I'd like to show you Turtle Beach. This is a resort we stayed in here, but not the only resort. We stayed in several resorts all down the length of this island, but this place here, Turtle Beach, is so unique, I just had to share it with you. Let me take you on a tour. Right now we are standing on top of the property, and this property runs from the top of this mountain all the way down to a beautiful beach. All of the walkways are stone floor and retaining wall, and this is something you're gonna see consistent throughout the entire property. Beautiful lush landscaping along the sides. Check out these posts. Every one of these posts is actually a carved toucan. No, it's not a toucan. And that's super relevant when you look right up there. You can see that little box in that tree and area with the branches together there. Actually created a breeding zone here. So every morning these birds fly in, they feed them, they breed them, and then they fly off across the island. It's beautiful every morning. A little loud, but loud in a beautiful way. While we are still on the highest level of this property, what you're gonna notice is it's all wood and like cabin-like. This truly has the island life feel. Comes with a kitchen. In this kitchen, you can use the refrigerator, you can use the stoves, the pots, the pans to cook anything you want, and look at that beautiful view. Pretty awesome communal area. On the other side of the communal area here, you've got a pool. This is one of two pools he's got on this property. I never got in this pool because the other one was so perfectly located, but this is a pretty nice pool if you were cooking out with some friends, hanging out in the pool, eating, drinking, enjoying the scenery. Up through this walkway, you'll come over here and see a little Turtle Beach mural, and there's artwork like this hidden throughout the entire property. You can see it even tucked back in the trees here. There's another one there. They're just everywhere. If you look, you'll find them. Look at this old anchor that was surely pulled out of the sea. This is the top deck here, and this is a beautiful area. I came up here and had my coffee several times, and you can just see a couple hammocks strung up and just a beautiful view of the Caribbean. There's some remodeling going over there, but this is the view from the tallest part of this property, and it is really epic. You know, all the thatched roofs and the little wooden cabins, and you can see it's a maze. I'll bring you through it, but there are a lot of beautiful cabins right here on this property with its very own beach access right down there. Let's take a walk downstairs. Right here you've got another cabin. So a lot of these cabins are stacked one on top of the other. Another beautiful cabin right here. Again, all very natural. They're woven into each other in what is kind of a maze. When you look up through the railings here, you've got another cabin here with a little balcony overlooking the ocean. We got the guys cleaning the pool here. And down here you have the beach access where you've got kayaks, paddle boards, all the water type activities. They got snorkels available for you, first available for you. And there is some pretty good snorkeling right here in this. Ashley and I were down in it yesterday snorkeling, and these fish you're seeing on the screen right now, these are fish that I saw while snorkeling right off the beach here of this resort. A couple hammocks in the sand, some lounge chairs, some boards, a nice little bar, and just a beautiful beach. That's also their dock there, and on that dock you can get a water taxi for $5 to West Bay or West End, two very popular areas with lots of restaurants and great eating. Although with just a short walk down this beach, there's also a couple nice spots to eat right here. So here's another little cabin, and you'll see the windows, the doors. I can't bring you inside any of them. You're gonna have to come visit it for yourself. They're all booked up today, but you'll see art inside just as beautiful as outside. And even the doors, the walls, everything just has an artistic look. At this old vase right here, an old stone carving, some ants there, and well, they're also climbing up the building there and along the building over here. This is really neat. They have a welcome board, so every day it says who's in what cabins. I mean, just look at the way this landscaping and the stone as everything's built. It's beautiful vegetation. Really a really well built property. And there you've got more cabins going up. And that's that big cabin with the birds up top there. This is the cabin Ashley and I stayed in, but we've already checked out, so unfortunately I can't bring you in there. Check out the swinging bridge that goes across to the neighbor's property. And then a little runoff way here from the mountains down to the sea. Out of everywhere we've stayed on the island, and we've stayed as far west and as far east along this barrier reef that you can possibly stay on this island, and we have to say this little piece of beach right here is perfect. It's quiet enough, it's super beautiful, the sands are great, the water's great, the people are very friendly, it's a community, it's almost like a neighborhood, and a $5 per person water taxi will get you to either of the party areas in under 2 minutes. Pretty sweet deal. Now this is the other end of the beach access here, brings you down to the dock, but you can see even the outdoor shower here, all these posts, all these railings, all hand carved. Even a lot of the posts on the building are carved up beautifully. We've stayed in a lot of islands and locations across the Caribbean. I have to say Roatan Honduras is among my favorite, and this little section of beach right here is a 10 out of 10. This resort, Turtle Beach Resort, I'll link down in the description below. This resort, I would give the style, the design, the feel. If you're gonna be on an island, the feel's a 10 out of 10. It is totally beautiful, artistic, and with the buildings built into the vegetation and the natural woods and tones, you truly just feel like you're living that island life on a beautifully well-developed resort. So for style and design, I give this place a 10 out of 10 as well. It's just my feel, my vibe. The accommodations are very well. Many of them have little kitchens and fridges, and you know, they've got good showers. I would say the accommodations, I would give an 8 out of 10. Very, very good, but it's not your bougie high-end. And the reason I give it 8 is some of the units are still using window unit air conditioners, which aren't as great, and others have split air conditioners like that up there. It's not central air, but it's built with a nice airy feel, with a good amount of windows, ventilation, and those things will get it cool enough to enjoy your stay and knock the heat off. You have to be careful in Roatan. A lot of places don't have hot water or air conditioning. They have both. There's another property right next door called Buena Vista, and it's a big concrete building with beautifully tiled pools and pristine everything, truly like a 5-star resort. And this is Buena Vista. This is a spot Ash and I also spent the night. This place is like 5-star, very well built, all the amenities. It's a pretty neat property. And just a completely different feel from right next door at Paul's Turtle Beach. You don't want to be in the jungle on the beach, that's a great option, but if you want to be in the nature and walk out to the ocean like this, it's a beautiful spot. I would say you will definitely not be disappointed. In fact, I think you'll love it every bit as much as I do. Roatan, Honduras, definitely worth checking out. If you make it out here to take some time, go say hello to the owner, Paul. Super nice guy. He'll probably be the one to greet you when you get here. Tell him Adam sent you and enjoy your vacation.